Once again, The Daily Show criticizes Bush Incorporated for its abuse of prisoners. But of course, they didn't bother to say that the torture tactics came from Israel. They've used those tactics for over 50 years against Palestinians who never got a trial.
Now keep in mind that I Don't Recalls and Bin Laden Has Cable Stonewalls are from the lower-ranking bots. Committee cannon fodder, if you will. Let's watch Ashcroft, the master.
I must admit that it's been difficult for me sometimes to distinguish between what I in fact recall as a matter of my own experience and what I remember from the accounts of others.
Did the Attorney General really say that? You know, it's hard for me. Did that happen to me, or was it something I read about? I may have approved waterboarding. I think I did it right after cracking the Da Vinci Code. So I'm good to go, right? You guys clear? Because I got choir practice. Well, if that one didn't do you, maybe these other ones will help.
Any statement I did or did not make or would not make in a classified setting, I would not comment on. I can't answer a hypothetical about what the president might or might not have done. I don't have any recollection of an awareness of that. My communications with the president are privileged communications. I'm trying to think of all the reasons that are appropriate for me to refuse to answer that question.
Reason number one. You didn't say Simon Says. Number two, I, John Ashcroft, took mushrooms before coming in here. And why would I answer to talking gnomes? Reason number three, there is a family of baby birds nesting in my mouth. And if I talk, they will die. Now, if you'll excuse me, let the eagle soar. John Oliver attended... John Oliver attended the hearings last week. He joins us now from Washington. John Oliver, thank you for being here.
Wow. That was bull. I mean, classic Hall of Fame bull. I just hope everyone at home appreciates the magnitude of what they're witnessing here. 7 straight years. This administration has been untouchable in hearings. These guys are the 27 Yankees of dodging questions. The 55 Dodgers of yanking Congress's chain. They're the right stuff of wrong stuff. John, this is once-in-a-generation bull.
You really think this administration is that good at this?
Sure. I mean, look, we can quibble about the level of competition. You can criticise the strength of their opponents. Let's face it, the Democrats have been pathetic. But you still can't help but be impressed by the level of skills on display. I won't be surprised if in years to come they describe these hearings as the Immaculate Deception.
But I know what you're saying, John, and by the way, great footage of the latest ethics hearings, but when you're talking all-time liars, deceivers, I gotta go Nixon, don't you? I mean...
What? Please! Nixon was a ferociously talented scumbag, but the guy was a one-man team.
Come on, John. Haldeman, Ehrlichman, Mitchell.
Overrated! Overrated!
Oh.
John, exactly. If those guys were so good...
Oh, my God.
I don't think anyone expected that.
You could take power.
That is the roar of the mob.
You could seize control of this audience.
I don't know. And from so long away. John, if your picks were so good, how did Nixon wind up resigning?
But he never got impeached.
No thanks to those guys. No, it wasn't his fault. Nixon couldn't do it all on his own. He was the LeBron James of corruption.
All right, well, okay, top-notch deceivers. What about Clinton?
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. Yes.
Please, everyone lies about sex. No. John, we're in a golden age of obstructive politics and we don't even know it. So let's spend these last 6 months appreciating how lucky we are to have borne witness to this incredible low point in American democracy. I just hope they'll receive their due.
Here in this cathedral to their legacy hang the legends of political warcraft. In years to come, children may ask their fathers if they ever saw these gods testify. Yes, they will reply, and they were the greatest douchebags I ever saw.
The greatest there ever was.
Thank you so much, John. John Oliver, we'll be right back.
The Daily Show with John